People all around the world rely on a woman near tiny Sprague, Nebraska to spruce up their outfits.
Ruby and Cordelia's millinery and fancy goods business is growing bigger every day thanks to the internet and a lot of creativity. Our Lance Schwartz joins us now for a hat-making edition of Lance's Journal. Lance, our hats off to you.
Ooh, well played.
Thank you very much.
This journal is for those of us who enjoy coloring outside the lines. Lisa Innis is the type of person that enjoys reinventing herself. After spending a number of years raising a family, Lisa traveled to San Antonio in 2004 to attend a 3-day millinery training workshop. She loved the training, but her goal of becoming a full-time hat maker or milliner was delayed while she was running a tea room in Lincoln until 2011.
It wasn't until 2012 that they started selling like crazy.
Lisa Innis could never have predicted this response over her stylish headwear.
It just really took off. It amazed me. I am still shocked.
Oddly enough, most of that selling like crazy had taken place outside of the United States.
Hats really never went out of style in Europe and Australia, and I sell to those countries constantly.
The list of countries with buyers is long.
Sweden, Japan, China, Spain, so many different places. I can't even remember them all.
And over the past year, Lisa has seen sales pick up a lot more in the U.S. for one very big reason.
They're really going for the wonderful horse races.
This hat was purchased by someone in Norway.
That hat went all the way to Stord Hordaland. Hats can really be made out of so many different materials. It's amazing.
This Lincoln High School graduate has made a habit out of letting her imagination run wild.
I see something that inspires me and I think, well, you know, maybe I'll just kind of start something before I clean up. And the next thing I know, it is out of control and I've spent hours just sitting down here making stuff.
Lisa knows exactly why ladies love elaborate headwear.
It just takes dressing up to a whole nother level. It just finishes an outfit.
Okay, ready? A little bit of a smile.
Lisa enjoys collaborating with Leah of Leah Rachel Photography to make photo art of her colorful creations.
Good. You did great. Good job.
For some reason, this is my best-selling piece at the moment.
This crown made an appearance at the Kentucky Derby this year.
Cute. Okay, look at me.
Sometimes Lisa gets a little attached to her creations.
I love this headpiece. This is another one I really wanted to keep, but this one's sold.
Lisa has found that the headwear business can be quite lucrative.
That is a headpiece that I shipped to Australia, and that one went for $275.
As for the future,
I will make more wedding veils. You know, everything that's in my head I'd like to get out. There's a lot in there.
let me tell you, there is a lot in there. And there's a lot online too. Lisa offers up a wide variety of about 150 different styles of headpieces, wedding veils, fascinators, hats, and crowns on her Etsy page. And even if you aren't buying, it's pretty interesting just to see what Lisa came up with. So if you guys would like some more information on Lisa's creations, go to the Lance's Journal Facebook page and I'll show you how to find it.
Wish I would have known about that when I got married. I wore a fascinator, so it would have been fun.
This lady has got it figured out. She caught lightning in a bottle. People look at this page all around the globe and they think, ooh, that was made in Sprague, Nebraska. I gotta have it.
She's got quite the talent, and I'm disappointed I didn't see you in a hat, Lance. Maybe next time.
She focuses on the ladies. She's working on a menswear line.
Excellent. Is she really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good.
Lisa,
Excellent. Can't
Lisa?
wait. Stick around. Ken will not have a hat on next.